guys! So today, this is not our first time, but we are going to visit the Netherlands in our dream!
I guess so. Top 10 places to visit in the Netherlands by Ryan Shirley. It's going to be an amazing video. Our roommate is from the Netherlands. We live in Thailand countryside, and also we have 12 dogs also. Oh yeah, we rescue dog here in Thailand. So let's react. Let's get started. Let's go.
My dog know how to knock.
The door, yes. Oh my god, they're gonna distract us all the video. Okay, let's go anyway.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and I recently tried exploring.
This is fake.
No,
really?
It's real.
It's not photo. Damn, it looks almost too pretty to be real.
What is it? This is a poppy?
It's called poppy? Poppy flower? How do you know that?
Is it poppy? Poppy flower is famous in the Netherlands. It's one of the biggest economy that the Netherlands selling it. The tree is like what is it? Morphine.
Morphine? Like the thing that you inject when you're
thing
sick?
like that. It's like a drug. So the flower is also pretty, and the tree is also addictive.
Okay, I didn't know that. My wife is so smart.
The country of the Netherlands, and I want to share with you my favorite
Wow.
places. So here's my Netherlands top 10.
It's almost it's so flat first, right? This is very flat. But they have a lot of, it's Rami in Canada, they have those eolian.
Oh my god, it's so organized.
10.
I know.
Located between Germany and Belgium, the Netherlands is one of the most beautiful and well-designed countries on earth. There's a quote that says, God created the world, but the Dutch made Holland, and after visiting, I understand why.
You okay? Don't break your microphone. It's nice, huh? Those down on the water. Remind me of Copenhagen a little bit, I guess.
From the canals
in Denmark.
Oh.
But it's bordering Denmark, is it?
of Amsterdam to endless tulip fields.
I mean, wait, did he say something tulips? I think he said something tulips. Let me check again.
To endless tulip fields, the
Tulip something. Tulip field.
Netherlands will leave you in awe with its beauty and ingenuity. Let's start this video off at Kinderdijk. When I came to the Netherlands, seeing the windmills was one of the things I wanted to do most, and there's no shortage of them here. Located about an hour from Amsterdam, Kinderdijk is a village that was first inhabited more than 700 years ago. The people of Kinderdijk had to find a way to manage the water, and windmills were a great solution. There are 19 windmills here, and most of them were built around the year 1740. Today, Kinderdijk is home to the largest concentration of old windmills in the Netherlands. When we got here, it was just fun to walk down the main path and marvel at the windmills.
Damn, the thing I noticed the most, the air looks so clean.
Yes.
Like, maybe because of how they do the mill, right?
Yeah.
It looks so like I don't know, no pollution. There's countries that don't have any pollution.
Both sides. One of my favorite things that we did was tour one of the windmills. I didn't realize this beforehand, but the windmills served as homes for people of the village, and this one was 3 stories high. It was fascinating to see all the rooms constructed around the infrastructure of the windmill. The gears of the windmill were also particularly interesting. They were made out of wood, and it just blew my mind that the Dutch were able to make these almost 300 years ago. After we went outside and the wind started blowing, and I couldn't believe how fast it started turning. I mean, it definitely would be dangerous if you got too close to it. I went over to the mill on the side, and it was pumping up water from the lower elevation, and it was just fascinating to me that the Dutch were able to find a way to harness the wind's power hundreds of years ago to move water from one place to another. Even if you're not into engineering, you'll find this place fascinating. After, we're going to head over to Urk. Located about an hour from Amsterdam, Urk is this beautiful Dutch town that dates back to the 10th century. Urk was originally an island, but in the 1940s, the land around Urk was reclaimed from the sea thanks to polders and Dutch engineering, and this connected it to the mainland. Today, Urk is such a charming town. I particularly like the harbor. It was full of these beautiful boats. I also love the lighthouse. It was built in 1837.
Damn, it's a mix between.
One of the main reasons.
It's a mix between like a Scandinavia style with all of those brick orange house.
Yeah.
That they have like in Norway kind of style.
Like in the
Denmark.
middle.
Yeah, but it's flat all around.
I wanted to come here was to see the wind turbines of Noorderspolder. There's this massive wind farm, and it's one of the largest in the country. The turbines are on the
everywhere
land and also in the sea. What blows my mind is about 80 years ago, this whole area was under the sea. I mean, it's just crazy to me they were able to reclaim this land. There's a path that goes along the water, and it's really relaxing to walk on. If you come during the springtime, there's also a lot of tulip fields in the area, which create a scenic landscape with the turbines spinning in the background. After, we're going to head to the coast to visit the Hague. Located on the North Sea, about 45 minutes from Amsterdam, The Hague was first mentioned in 1242, and today it's the third largest city in the Netherlands. Thanks to its proximity to the North Sea, the Hague has a huge beach with a massive
Beach
pier.
everywhere.
The whole area reminded me of California's beaches, except it was a lot colder. I had a great time just walking on the beach and checking out the pillars on the pier. Afterwards, we're going to head over to Gouda. I'm a huge fan
Gouda.
of Gouda cheese, so I had to come check this city out. Located about an hour from Amsterdam,
Gouda, the cheese.
Yeah.
Is it where it's from? I don't know.
Gouda is a historic city that dates back to the 1100s.
Gouda,
Throughout
it
the
says
centuries,
there.
Gouda suffered plagues, fires, and financial difficulty.
Wow, what is that building? Is it some kind of cathedral in the middle? With a big yard in the middle?
Oh, they had
And it
brick.
didn't really prosper.
Oh, look at this.
Oy.
It's almost look like the German timber house. But look at those weird
Yeah,
red kind of mini
window.
window. It's like to protect from someone shooting something at you. I don't know.
Wow.
It's weird
Until
those.
the mid-19th century. Today, Gouda is famous worldwide for its cheese. It's made in the surrounding areas, and it was traded in the town's cheese market. One of my favorite features of the city was the town hall. It was built in the 15th century, and it's one of the oldest.
It's a town hall.
Oh my god.
Not even cathedral.
Town
But
house.
what are those little small window?
Town halls in the
Yeah,
Netherlands.
they seem to
It's
have
such a unique
everywhere.
building with Gothic architecture.
Oh, the red one? The red that shut down? You have it everywhere?
Yeah, is it?
I don't know.
I really enjoyed just walking around the central square and other alleyways. Dutch cities are
I
just
don't
so
find
well
it anywhere
designed.
else.
Now
though.
Oh,
afterwards,
true.
we're going to visit
Like
the
this.
capital of the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Known for its elaborate
Amsterdam.
canal system, narrow houses, and countless bridges, Amsterdam has a vibe like none other. I was in Amsterdam many years ago.
Look at
and its
this.
impression has always left a
Whoa.
mark on me. Amsterdam originated as a small fishing village in the 12th century, and it rose to be one of the world's most important trading routes in the 1600s. It's just crazy to me that these canals were designed and constructed hundreds of years ago. Truly mind-blowing. When I was there, I just had a good time walking around the canals.
Look at
and
this, the
enjoying
catamaran.
atmosphere at this incredible place. Another beautiful nearby city you can visit is Haarlem. Look
Haarlem?
What do you mean, New York? Haarlem? They have water everywhere on the map.
Okay, just a
When you-
15-minute train ride from Amsterdam. Haarlem is a quaint town full of Dutch charm.
They call
It dates back
Haarlem.
to the 10th century.
Yeah. What's wrong with Haarlem? Oh, it's funny.
The town called Haarlem.
Oh, is it funny?
No, it make me thinking about the Haarlem.
Oh, the harem. With the okay, yeah. You change one of the letter and you make
It
it
became
okay.
a prosperous city thanks to the toll revenues it collected from
Wait.
passing
Yeah, it's a bridge, right?
Yeah, so it can separate, right?
Mm?
They can keep the bridge when the big boat just get
Oh,
through that.
yeah, to remove it.
Mm.
You're right. It makes sense. I didn't think about it.
ships. Since the 1630s,
Smart.
Haarlem has been a major hub for trading tulips, and it was the center of the tulip mania.
Oh,
which is when tulips-
What?
See? I got his puppy. A tulip. Yes.
Oh, that's what you were looking for earlier?
Yes.
Like before Bitcoin and everything long time ago.
Yeah, it's
it
a
was-
tulip, but
they were-
is it puppy? Where did I get the name from? Puppy?
I don't know why you call it puppy. I was so confused earlier.
I'm sorry. Okay, a tulip. Okay, that's what I mean. Now
Yeah.
my dog knocking.
It was a long time ago, right? You were buying from someone, but you were reselling. It was like when you sell something to someone and the next person selling to someone else for more money and the next person selling to someone else. It's like the NFT of the time. I don't know if I'm capping, but this didn't last. A lot of people lose money at the end.
But it's still big thing though.
were sold for absurd prices from 1634 until the collapse in 1637. It's considered to be one of the first asset bubbles in history. Today, Haarlem maintains much of its medieval and historic buildings. It reminds me of a smaller version of Amsterdam. I personally love the river that runs through the city. There's also a historic
Whoa.
mill that you can take a tour of. After, we're going to experience the tulip fields. After seeing the windmills, experiencing the tulip fields
Whoa.
was one of the main reasons I wanted to come to the Netherlands. The tulip season varies every year depending on the weather, but it can happen anywhere from the beginning of April to mid-May. The location of the tulip fields
my
can also change
God.
from year to year depending if the farmer wants to plant tulips there. For example, one year there may be a place that has tulips in front of a certain windmill, but maybe the next year the tulip field won't be there anymore. For me it was a challenge to find some good tulip fields, but regardless, there are a few areas that are famous for their tulips, such as North Holland, Noorderspolder, and Lisi. I just
Whoa.
enjoyed
Look
driving
at the
in
color,
countryside,
it's crazy.
looking for tulip
Yeah.
fields and windmills. Now, one of the most famous places
And
to
it's
see tulips
even.
is Keukenhof.
Yeah.
It's known as the Garden of Europe, and it's one of the largest flower gardens in the world. It's located in Lisi, about 30 minutes from Amsterdam. It's such a beautiful and tranquil place, but I believe it's only open during tulip season, so just double check that if you decide to go there. After it, we're going to visit Rotterdam.
Rotterdam.
Located about an hour's drive from
Rotterdam.
Amsterdam, Rotterdam is home to Europe's largest seaport. The city's history goes back to the 13th century when a dam was built here.
Wow,
And
why
over the next
this-
few hundred years,
Why
it
does
grew into an
this
important port city.
place look like
When a dam was
Australia
built here.
almost? I don't know why.
And over the next few hundred years, it grew into an important port city. Now, due to its location between Germany and Britain, it was completely destroyed during World War II. When Rotterdam was rebuilt, the city was extremely bold of its building and unique architecture. Today, Rotterdam's skyline is full of modern skyscrapers. It's such a vibe here. After, we're going to visit Amersfoort. Located about 40 minutes from Amsterdam.
Is that the town?
Amersfoort is
Oh no,
one of the
that's not
best
it.
preserved medieval cities
I thought that was the city where people live on the water. They can only leave the city by little kayak or something.
in the Netherlands. One of my favorite features of Amersfoort is the Koppelpoort. It was completed in 1450 and served as a
Wow.
land
Oh
and
my
water gate.
God.
Another
See?
fascinating feature of Amersfoort
The
is the
window.
Tower of Our Lady. It served as the middle point of the Netherlands when it was constructed back in 1470, and today it stands as the third tallest tower in the country. If you want to go back in time,
See? Oh no, this one. Oh,
you
again.
gotta take a stroll through this medieval city. While we're still on the topic of medieval
Wow.
things, we're going to visit Castel de Haar. Located in Utrecht, about 30 minutes outside of Amsterdam, Castel de Haar is one of the most beautiful and well-kept castles in Europe and the largest castle in the
Oh my
Netherlands. The
God.
original fortress was built back in 1391, but over the years it degraded and burnt down, so the castle that you see today is a result of a 20-year restoration that was completed in 1912.
Still
The surrounding
pretty though.
grounds and gardens are just immaculate. I personally love the moat that surrounds the castle.
Look at
in
the
such a
location.
different place. For our final
Crazy.
destination, we're going to visit Zaanse Schans. This is
Zaanse
another one of
Schans.
the best places in the Netherlands to see Dutch windmills. Located about 20 minutes from Amsterdam, Zaanse Schans is a historic neighborhood with 13 windmills. The district where Zaanse Schans is located
There is
the
water
oldest
everywhere in
industrial
this
area
country.
of
I have no
Western
idea.
Europe, and at its peak, it had over 600 windmills running. Unlike the windmills of places like Kinderdijk, which were used to pump water, the windmills in this area were used for industrial purposes such as sawing wood, making paper, or grinding spices. And once again, the Dutch have amazed me with their incredible ingenuity. We had a great time just wandering through the village. We were here during later in the day and it had a magical feel to it. It was
Wow.
originally super cloudy and dark, but towards the end of the day, the sun came out and lit up the village so nicely. If you want to feel like you're walking through a magical Dutch village set back in time, you gotta give Zaanse Schans a visit. Well, that is it for my Netherlands top 10. There's still
They have an interesting climate. I feel like even when it gets cold, not too cold,
Yeah.
it's so flat. Like, there's not
Yeah.
a sign of mountain everywhere. There's water. I don't know if it's because of the location that it shows in the video, but it feels like everywhere you go, you're gonna have water everywhere, and that's why they have all of those mills, and they have a lot of canal and stuff because it looks so organized, like crazy organized.
True. I think maybe like if they're not really organized, the water from like another country, you know.
You mean the brown water of Thailand? That's what you mean?
No, like it's probably going to be a flood a lot if they're not really
Ah,
organized.
You're right. Do
That's
they have
why
a lot of
there's a lot
flooding?
of water. Yeah, but
Hmm.
see, they have like, well, I mean, they've been always good since history, so it's always improving. No, it's like
So-
it's really nice country.
Yes.
Like it's easy to go with the car, everything.
Yes.
Like doesn't feel like you're gonna fall, thing like that.
Okay. Well, thank you for watching, everyone.